This is what your future husband or wife is going to be like, their characteristics and personality, the person that you are going to marry based on your seventh house. Your seventh house is a sign of your first marriage, right? It represents your contractual one-on-one relationships, the type of people that are a mirror to you. So looking at the sign that's on the cusp of the seventh house, looking at any planets that are in there will tell you what your future husband or wife is going to be like, the archetype. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's the sign that they're going to be. If your seventh house is in Scorpio, be prepared for passion, magnetism. There's going to be somebody who, it's not necessarily that they're physically like a model type of beauty, it's their energy that is the most attractive thing about them. Also, you can go to Astra and this will give you insight, detail, whatever you want to ask regarding anything in your chart really. But for this video, your future husband or wife, I'm gonna show y'all what to do. You can literally ask the question here where it says ask me anything, or even check for romantic compatibility with someone that you're currently with. A personal astro assistant, basically. They are somebody that has an aura and a magnetism to them. They're going to be very passionate, very intense. Whatever they do it, they go all in, right? They love all in, they work all in. Like, they're not someone who does anything halfway. They're someone who is very determined and committed and very intense and focused on what it is that they want, and they will go at extreme length. Could be somebody that may have like a very dominating personality. They could have more controlling tendencies depending on how things are in your seventh house, right? It really depends. This could also just be referring to how emotionally deep they are, how authentic and raw that this person is. Just very passionate, to very, like, your relationship, girl, very passionate. Also have an aura of like intrigue or mystery to them, right? Something that's just, like I said, their energy is just very alluring, and their eyes may be very piercing or very magnetic. If your seventh house is in Sagittarius, then your future spouse is going to be someone that's either from a different background, culture than you. They're going to be somebody that's they're just very knowledgeable about different subjects, about different topics. They're going to be someone that's either they're physically like very adventurous and always wanting to explore and just an open-minded person, or mentally, right? They love to explore. They like to learn new things. They like to learn about different cultures. They know about different cultures. They know about different types of people. They could be someone who's spiritual, more philosophical, just a very, very intelligent person. They could have a little more of like an impulsive, like free spirit side to them as well. Depending on how it manifests, just overall someone very wise and has a lot of knowledge, okay? It could also be a little blunt, okay? Now, if your seventh house is in Capricorn, this is going to be somebody who really strives for the best in everything that they do. They could be very practical. They could be like someone who likes to have a plan. And even if it's not like their routine day-to-day plan, they're at least somebody who likes to know the direction in which they're going. They like to have a plan for the future. They're someone that's always kind of thinking ahead. They're going to be somebody who's more